Welcome back to the channel, everybody. As you know, Offgrid Misfits is a pretty diverse channel. We do a lot of different things. We ride motorcycles, we go off-grid camping, we repair stuff, different things. This is all leading up to our off-grid lifestyle and traveling that we're hoping to do in the next year. So this is all just practice. Well, as you've seen in previous videos, I've been tampering with, trying to get audio recorded from our helmets when my wife and I are talking. And we've had some success, nothing really great, but I think I finally got a system that works. As you've seen in other videos, I've got my wiring harness all set up. It's on the outside of the helmet. And today, now that I've tested it and it works out, I am going to be installing it on the inside of the helmet, getting rid of all the outside wires. My helper Luna's coming. Hi, Luna. Yeah, I know. Hi. You gonna help me do this? But anyway, I'm going to be moving this to the inside of the helmet, so all this is going to be coming off. I have all my wires. I will be heat shrinking them so that there's no more static, from the connections wobbling. And I will be replacing the GoPro mount on the helmet with a new one that I have. Give it a better placement. So that's the plan today. So let's get on it. Let's do it. Okay, so what I have here is I've got the new chin mount. Let's get that open up. See what we're working with here. Got a lot of articulating stuff. Oh, a lot of parts. A lot of parts. I guess the first thing we need to do is take off the old stuff. So let's do that. All right, let's get this taken care of. First, let's take off all the cables. Get those out of the way. All right. So now we got those out. Now we'll start to take this off. It's not going to be as easy as you think. The adhesive for this stuff is extremely strong. Having to slice and pry the glue. Try not to damage the helmet though. I'm definitely going to have some cleaning to do once I get this off. You know those Christmas, well, we use them a lot at Christmas, but you know those sticky things you use to put on the wall and it has the hook and you just pull on the gel behind it and it pops free? I wish that's what this was. Hold steady, but then pops free when you pull it. Yeah, I wish that's what this was. Because this is a pain in the butt. Well, we're getting somewhere. I don't know if it's where we want to be, but it's definitely getting somewhere. There we go. Oh, it's actually coming off really well. All right. Hardly any glue stuff on the helmet. Nice. Just a little bit of cleanup will be good. All right. Step one, done.
Yay!
So, what are you building? High-tech helmet or surveillance device? No, it's for recording while I'm riding. The world's going to hear the roar of the road. Can't wait to tune in here. I don't know what, your jacket flapping in the wind? more likely every rev. Or maybe, I don't know, deep thoughts that I might have while on the road. Deep thoughts like what? Oops, I hit a speed bump. Hey, I'm making art here. Besides, people love authenticity. We'll make sure they can tell the difference between authenticity and your screams as the bugs splat against your wind visor. How about that? Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Go away. Let me do my thing. All right.
You love me. You really love me.
Okay, I figured out how many attachments it's going to need to get it in a position where I need it to have good line of sight still, doesn't impede my vision at all, but still gets an overall good recording. So now, basically, I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the helmet, and then I'll put on the helmet and try two different pieces. I have a short extension on here right now. That might be a little too short. And so if that's the case, I'll probably up it to the slightly larger or taller, and that should put it right where I need it. So let's get this going. Gotta be honest with you, I don't really care for these GoPro attachments. They're a total pain in the butt. But that's what you got, so. I mean, taking your GoPro off and on is an absolute pain. It really is. I mean, they don't make it easy on me at all. Straight. Visor can go up or down easily. Yeah. Man, I think that's about dead on. I like it. Okay. We'll do one more test fitting. I think we're good to go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I can see the screen enough to know if I'm recording or not. I can get to my visor no problem. I can get to my vents if I need to. Perfect placement. I love it. All right. Now that we got that done, we'll take this off so it's out of the way. There you go. All right, so now it's the permanent placement of the microphones. Now what I'd like to do is run them all inside. That's what I'd like to do. But the question is how do I get it all inside and still be able to close the visor? That's the problem. That's the problem. Didn't really want to do it all outside. Well, let me think about this and I'll get back to you. Okay, I think I figured out how I'm going to do this. I got the earpiece microphone right here, and I'm going to use some of these smaller bits to hold that in place. Can't remember where I put them. Oh, there they are. So yeah, we'll use these. I think. We'll see. Really hoping this works. This closes. See, yeah, that's going to crimp it right there. So I got to run it down through here. That's going to crimp it. So I think, I think I'm going to have to do it the hard way. Or not the hard way, but I'm going to have to run one microphone. See, then I got to bring this here. So let's mount this and see. Okay. So I am going to have to run the cable on the outside.
This is hard.
See, if this was a full face helmet, just, not modular at all, this would be much simpler. I mean, you could just run it straight in and be done with it. And kind of kicking myself now, but I do like having the modular. I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty nice little bonus. I'm gonna have to change this out. This ain't working at all. This thing's just not having it. Welcome back, everybody. This is attempt number 2 at installing the audio system for the GoPro on my modular helmet. I had to order a few new things. These are some smaller cable clasps. The larger ones didn't work. There was really no way to completely hold the cable inside, plus they weren't sticking very well. And it looked like I was going to have to wire it on the outside of the helmet, and I really want to get it on the inside completely. So we're going to do an attempt number 2, okay? Now, I will say this modular helmet, I love it. But when it comes to wiring in audio, it has become the bane of my existence. Full face helmet would have been way easier, but because I decided to go with a modular helmet, this is what I got to deal with. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can mount everything. I wish these cables were shorter. They are quite long, so I've got quite a bit to make up and fit in here. I'm really kind of hoping that I can mount all this in the faceplate part without interfering with my mouth and everything.
A few moments later.
I'm not going to be able to run it inside the mask. I wish I could, but we're just going to have to work with what we got. So we're going to place that right there. Nice thing is that where the other attachments were kind of loose and the cables could easily pop out, this actually holds them pretty tight, and I mean the cable can't pop out unless I want it to come out, so that will work out well. I'll go ahead and wire in this mouthpiece mic first, so it's just done and I can focus on the back of it. Okay, so we got those in. We got the 2 clips. I'm going to strip the backs off of here, place these in, and then we are done. And I think we're done. Let's make sure everything fits properly, everything works properly. Okay. Earpiece feels good, no problems there. No problem with the wires in the face helmet. I can see the screen on my GoPro from here. I think we are good to go. So the next thing is to just test it out.
Bill.
What's going on, man?
Driving around.
How's it sound?
Sound pretty good.
All right. I'm calling you while I'm riding my bike.
You are?
Yeah.
God, that sounds pretty good, yeah.
Does it? Good. Good. Yeah, I'm testing out to see if I record you talking as well. So, just thought
okay.
Yeah, just thought I'd test it out.
I mean, it's not perfectly clear, but it's pretty good.
Oh, that's good. At least it's something. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
It's definitely not as cold as it says it's supposed to be. It definitely doesn't feel as cold. But, you know, what do you do? Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I was calling to let you know if you could hook me up with being off by 5 o'clock. We got a first responder vet meal today.
Okay.
I was going to remind you last week, but, you know, it was raining and pissing off and everything, so...
Okay, so we're going to do a test to see where the static's coming in at. I can't hear it in my headset, but when the recording happens, there's some static. I got a feeling it's one of the connections. So Test 1 is going to be the connection directly to the GoPro. Test 1, test 1, test 1, test 1. All right, next test is going to be the second connection in line. Test 1, test 1, test 1. All right, and the last one is going to be the third connection. Test 1, test 1, test 1. All right, hopefully that'll give me an idea where this rattle's coming from. We'll see how it goes. All right, here we go.
Woke up with the sunrise, fire burning in my eyes, Packing up our dreams, time to cut those old ties. Heart's our only compass, and the asphalt's our beat. Roaring down the highway where the wild skies meet. We're living life, feeling free, chasing dreams, just you and me. Every sunset, every dawn, our adventure carries on and on and on. No map to follow, but a fire in our soul. Every mile's an anthem, let the story unfold. We're rebels of the road, riding waves of destiny in a land of...
Well, hello there, baby. Well, we got the helmet done. That was one major project I wanted out of the way. It's finally done. I couldn't be happier with it, so, well, I guess I could be if all the wires were inside, but like I said, impossible with the modular helmet. But anyway, the helmet's done. Check. One off the list. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below. And I will see you in the next one.